How to remove soul ties as a chosen one. That's a good one. And this is not your ordinary how to remove soul ties, type video, but this is what I will say about how to remove soul ties. Number one, you have to understand and learn what you were supposed to learn from those situations. You have to learn and understand what you were supposed to learn, take away that knowledge, take away the wisdom from those situations. Don't identify with those situations. Understand that you were put in those situations to learn something, to help somebody, to be a catalyst in somebody's life. That was it. A lot of times we're hung up on these situations and these people and these soul ties because we're still trying to validate ourselves from them, or we're trying to find some sort of closure in these situations. But you don't have to do that. You don't have to seek that. You don't have to go out your way, anything of that sort. Just learn what you were supposed to learn and take away from those things and move forward every day, one step at a time. How else do you clear out these soul ties? You tell the universe, you say, especially if these people are still pulling on your energy, you talk to the universe and say, hey, I learned what I was supposed to learn from those situations. Now, if those people are supposed to be in my life, they will come in on it as an energetic match. And if not, I allow the universe to guide me to my energetic match. But I trust the divine is working in my favor. You just have to say that. I've learned what I've learned in those situations. And if those people are supposed to be in my life, they will come in as an energetic match and divine will allow it. And if not, I understand divine will find me an energetic match that will be perfect for me. You got to give up control. Again, you got to learn your lesson and give up control. Stop looking for closure. A lot of times, deep down inside, you know you don't want these people. You know you don't learn what you're supposed to learn from these people. A lot of times, we're looking for that validation. Again, not validation from the actual person, but situational validation that we could have did a good job. We could have healed them. We could have helped them. We could have been that perfect partner. This situation could have worked. It's not necessarily about the person. When you really sit down and do the shadow, it's not about the person. It's the validation from the situation. I can heal that person. I can help that person. I am a good person. I am a good lover. That's what we're seeking. That's why we allow these soul ties to linger on. It's because we're seeking that closure. We're seeking that validation. So we allow it to go on more and more and more and more and more. It's hard for us to let it go. But the final way to break this soul tie, once you did all that, because these are all the steps to lead to this last one. The realest way to break this soul tie, the best thing that you have to do after you did all that, you don't stop seeking validation. You don't stop seeking closure. You don't learn what you were supposed to learn from the situation. You validating yourself. What you got to do is pour your energy and your time back into you. Again, you got to pour that energy and the time back into you, because the time that you spend ruminating about these situations or thinking about these people or allowing them to penetrate your energy and to flow in there, because a lot of times when they think about you or they pop up in your head, you're not necessarily thinking about them. They're thinking about you. And when you allow that to float and linger on, guess what? You're giving them the energy. But what you have to do is focus on you. You have to take that energy that you have for them, the energy that you're using to think about them, think about that situation, think about that soul tie, think about that hurt, think about that pain, think about what you've been through. Once you take all that energy and you transmute that energy, again, you have to transmute that energy. You transmute that energy and pour it into you. Find something that's going to elevate you. Find something that's going to make you happy and pour into you. Pour into you. Now you're raising your vibration. Now they can't energetically match you. They're going to feel, it's like you calling the wrong phone number. They're going to say, this phone number is disconnected. Or this phone number is no longer in service. That's just going to happen. They ain't going to be able to reach you no more. Because you are no longer energetically where you were. You rose to a whole different area code, whole different zip code. They can't reach that one. You taking your energy and you leveling up on yourself. You pouring into yourself. You elevating different frequencies, higher frequencies, higher elevation. And when you do this, they can't. It's impossible for them to penetrate that. They can't even get that high energetically. This is how you break that soul tie, by pouring into you. They're gonna feel you drifting away. They're gonna feel that you're not the same. They're gonna know deep down inside, I messed up. They're gonna know it. They're gonna feel it. See, when you stop pouring into yourself and you just ruminating, and you sitting there depressed about your situation or what the woulda, coulda, shoulda, knowing it wasn't you, but the woulda, coulda, shouldas and all this. Once you start thinking about that, guess what? You lowering your vibration. So it's easy for them to come in and just start messing with you. It's easy for them then. But once you take your power back and you pour into you and you start growing more and more and more and more, and you start learning new things and you start loving yourself and you start smiling more and you start being more appreciative for life, they ain't gonna be able to reach you. They gotta find somebody else. And that's when they will find somebody else. See, a lot of times we think energy vampires just gotta be around us. No, energy vampires can come in the form of soul ties when they tap into those old memories and those old thoughts and start thinking about you and thinking, trying to pull your energy back in. Because I said a lot of times we not thinking about these people. A lot of times we don't even want these people when we really being honest with ourselves. And the only times we think about these people, you know, with the woulda, coulda, shouldas, is when they tap into our energy, and we think it's us. Don't be fooled. Like I said, if you want to break a soul tie, focus on you, pour into you. Stop looking for closure. Stop looking for validation. Stop with the woulda, coulda, shouldas. Know that you are enough. Learn the wisdom, learn the knowledge from the situations. Understand that you are a catalyst in these people's lives. Understand that you are a blessing in these people's lives and they fumbled you. And understand that the universe will provide for you someone better situations, better happiness, better peace. Understand that, know that, live in that. And ultimately, like I said, pour into you. That's the most important thing, is pour it back into you. Don't let that energy, because the energy is going to be here. You either going to have energy to focus on what the woulda, coulda, shouldas. You could have the energy to focus on them, or you can have the energy to pour into you. The energy ain't going nowhere. The energy has to be used, or the energy is just going to be wasted on you not doing anything. So take that energy and pour into you. Trust me, they'll feel it. Give it up to divine. Let go of control. That's two things I want you to take away. Pour into you and let go of control. And if they're supposed to be in your life and they're going to be in your life, the divine will allow them to be an energetic match. And if they're not supposed to be in your life, know that divine will provide somebody who is an energetic match to you. Know that. Anyways, this is your favorite cousin Rich. Y'all be safe out there. Love and blessings.